How long have you guys known each other?
Decade?
Yeah, 2015.
Ooh, what's the nastiest thing you've had to do for her?
Well, it's a great question.
I mean, I do whatever's asked of me.
Okay, so
a
come
great
on.
answer.
What's
It's a
the?
great
I
answer.
want to
Not
know.
nasty.
What's the grossest?
Yeah, what's the grossest?
I feel like it's something many people would dream of doing.
Oh boy.
I have to
Clip
like.
this. This is about to get hot and heavy.
Yikes.
Oh, what's your story? Don't you dare be sour. Clap for Stephanie and feel the power.
My wife's coming tonight, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's excited.
So, how many shows have you been to?
In my life?
Wrestling shows.
Yeah, like in my life? That's an interesting question. I don't know. Not too many. Like I remember
Right,
going
'cause
as a
you're
kid.
newer fan, right?
No, like when I was young, I was in like I went to my first. It was in Jersey. It's where the Nets used to play. What is it called now? Continental.
Oh my gosh, good.
Not
good
Prudential
history there,
Center,
Joe.
right? It wasn't Prudential
Jersey Boy?
Center ever, right?
No. Yeah.
That's the one they built afterwards. But I went to one as like, I mean, I'm talking about like young. And this is like I'm trying to think how old I was. I was probably like 7 years old or something like that. Like kind of weird core memories of, remember the stuffed animals that you would have? There was like
yes.
about this size.
Yes.
So like just practicing the moves on my friend who's in jail.
Oh, no.
Now. No, he's out. He's out. Might have to bleep that name. Yeah. But yeah. And just like practicing those moves on his dad's bed. And yeah, it was
Was
just
his
locked
dad
in.
an
I'm
ex-con
like, that's
too?
where-
Yeah.
Yo, yeah?
Yeah.
For what?
Apple doesn't fall far.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
For
this was like
wrestling.
financial crimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not recording it, are we?
Well, we are probably, but we will definitely edit whatever you
Not
want.
all of it. I don't want to get sued again. But yeah, so no, I mean, I remember that. And then I remember obviously like the rock era, that really hitting. There was a Tower Books. You guys remember Tower Books?
Tower Records.
Well, there was Tower Records. They also had a bookstore.
Okay.
And it was down the block from my apartment. But I remember the line out to go see
Yep.
it when The Rock released that book. And it was
Yes.
insane. So I remember these things
Did you read the
happening.
book?
Nah. We might have bought it. I might have bought it.
There was no such thing as audiobooks back then.
Nah.
Can you imagine hearing The Rock's book in his voice?
That'd actually be a great idea. I
That
think
would be. He could re-release it.
We might need to do all that.
Yeah.
Dwayne,
Yeah.
Not that you're
you need
busy.
to do this.
Yeah.
Anything.
You know, in between major movies.
Moana 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you very excited?
Kind of.
Yeah.
They just announced it today, I think.
What?
Moana 2.
Oh, no way.
Oh, wait. 2?
No.
The real life. It's not
You mean
2.
the live action?
The live action.
Live action
yeah.
Moana.
Yeah.
2 is already out
Okay.
this summer.
Yeah.
That's great. So is he gonna be in it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, I love that double dip right there.
Right?
Make the cartoon then make the movie. That's brilliant.
See? I think it is.
Yeah, I
think
need to
it
get
is.
into-
You know, I thought How to Train Your Dragon was a great live action from the cartoon.
That
Have you seen
cartoon
it?
made me cry.
It did me too.
I get emotional at
Oh
all
my
the
God,
cartoon
Toothless
stuff.
is
Yeah.
the best. My
know.
puppy is just like Toothless.
What's the dog's name?
What? Which dog?
The big, that's a different movie. The big
Yeah, no. How
floppy
to
dog
Train
baby.
Your Dragon as a Dragon.
Okay.
That's
What
the
movie?
pet.
What movie are you thinking?
I'm not sure.
The big dog. No, well, no, we call him that too. The big
The
dog.
I have a
Sandlot?
200-pound dog.
Shit, no. It's like the kids ride on it and he's got the.
Oh, you're thinking Never
Never
Ending
Ending
Story.
Story.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
That was a live action though. They
It
did
was.
that. Yeah,
It was.
They actually never cartooned that one, Elise.
Wait, what's the name of that?
Elise just
though?
moved to the world.
Falcor.
Just got here.
Here's the thing.
Falcor.
The joke is that
Atreyu. Atreyu.
I actually watched it not that long ago.
I
I'll
believe
admit
it. I believe it.
I don't ever get movie references, and I felt so good about that
Yep,
one.
no. But How
Wait.
to Train Your Dragon's recent.
Yeah, I haven't.
Wait, Elise, do you not watch movies?
She's like a generation behind me.
I'm also,
okay.
So-
in my defense, a little busy.
Yes.
Yes.
That's fair.
For sure.
That's fair. That's a great excuse.
She does have 2 kids.
You have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
How old?
2 and almost 6.
2 and almost 6. Okay, good. Are you out of the age of? I have an almost 2-year-old. Are you going by months, or are you given the full
No,
year?
2.
You
Yeah.
did full year.
It's
Okay.
2.
Okay.
Until she's 3, she's 2.
Fair enough. I like that. See, I like that, and I think that I have a theory on why we do that.
Okay.
Because it makes your kid look smarter. So if you have like a 1 year and like 8-month-old and you just say they're 1, all the other kids at the park look stupid.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I've been lying about my kids' age. I take 6 months off every time
No,
someone
but
asks
you're
me.
not lying.
Yeah.
You're just going by
Still
years, not
within the
months.
year.
You're right. Exactly.
Yes,
I'm
it is
treating
not a
them
lie.
like an adult.
It's not a lie.
Yeah.
I actually think you don't do months and once you reach 1 anyway.
I love this idea.
Like I get it, the months up until 1 because
Yeah.
it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
They're not 1 yet.
Yeah.
But then it's annual.
yeah, then we get
Your
annual.
birthdays.
I also
That's it.
too sleep deprived to remember 14, 16 months.
You get it
I'm
wrong.
like,
Yeah, and then you're a bad mom.
Elise
if you
is
get the
low-key
months
asking
wrong.
for a raise. She's talking about how tired she is, how she
I
doesn't
know.
have time to
I
see
know.
movies. Is anybody else picking up on this?
Yes.
I think
Yes.
there's some subliminal messages going on over here, Elise.
are.
Let's
I'm
get
so
you some money.
uncomfortable.
Okay? Let's get you some. The last movie she saw was 40 years ago. Okay? The Never Ending Story is the last movie she saw. This girl needs to go to the movie theater immediately. She doesn't even know what Moana is. She's like, is
just
that a
gonna cry.
Fast and the Furious movie?
I was going to ask you about your next roast, but it's now.
Who are they going to roast? They got to roast somebody.
Oh gosh, yeah, we should do a roast. Well, we did do a roast. Tony Hinchcliffe did a roast.
Oh, I was
after
saying Netflix,
WrestleMania.
but you guys should also.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I thought you were saying a WWE superstar roast.
Well, I was thinking maybe a WWE superstar ends up being the person roasted in
That's
the
what I'm saying
roast this
too.
year.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. But so I think that was what that was going to be, but then it kind of became something
Something else, yeah.
But yeah, I think we should absolutely do a roast.
Yeah.
Who should be roasted?
I'm trying to think. Who would be, because there's nobody controversial. That's the problem.
But the roast itself is controversial.
I can't think of anybody controversial. I can't think of anybody at all. I don't know. It's just such a tricky
Yeah, I
one.
know, it's weird. It's
Because those
hard
make the
to
best
think
roast,
of.
right? It's like
Yeah.
when somebody's coming off of something. That's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
remember when Justin Bieber did it?
Yeah.
Like
I met him once.
What'd you think?
Well, we didn't spend that much time together.
Was he polite?
Oh yeah, he was.
Okay.
Yeah, I met him. It was.
Were you married at the time?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Well, and it was a Floyd Mayweather fight.
Oh,
And my husband was walking Floyd to the ring, as was Justin Bieber. And I think he was a little out of his element.
wait, who? Justin?
Justin.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't seem
I know
comfortable.
your husband was not out of his
yeah,
element
no,
at
no,
all.
no.
They probably
Justin
went crazy.
did not seem comfortable
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
in that environment at that time. It was a very long time ago.
Yeah.
But that was my only interaction. But I throw it out there.
Yeah, but genuinely nice kid though.
I mean, he was to me. We
Yeah.
said hello. That was
Yeah.
it. But
what
he,
a crazy life.
he wasn't like an asshole or
Yeah.
anything. Well, we're almost at the end of the year. It's getting colder, the days are shorter, and the holidays are coming up. Finding time to cook can be tough. And that's why I love Factor. Their chef-prepped, dietitian-approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious, no matter how hectic the season gets.
The thing I really love is the selection of meals. You can choose from a wider variety of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost.
Really? Not just the selection, Elise, but with these extra choices also comes better nutrition. That's why 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. Feel the difference no matter your routine.
All of us here at What's Your Story love Factor meals, and you should too.
Eat smart at factormeals.com/Steph50off. That's STEPH50OFF. And use code STEPH50off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code STEPH50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast. Free breakfast for 1 year. I'll say it again. That's free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Yeah.
You're pretty You're pretty like well adjusted for an insane life.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think the more insane your life
Elise is laughing like, no, she's not. This woman doesn't allow me to watch movies. I haven't been
I haven't
outside
slept
in 4
10
years. Is that something that's like, is that you're a mom? Is that something you think of? You're like, how do we raise normal kids?
Yes, all the
Yeah.
time, because it is quite the life that I've had the privilege of living. And you learn a lot.
You don't need to do that with
Yeah,
me.
no, okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you learn a lot. You really do.
Yeah, yeah.
You learn a lot about people, and you learn
Yeah.
a lot about psychology
Yeah.
and how to operate and how life operates. And yeah, raising kids, I think the most important thing is to try to keep them as down to earth as possible.
Yeah.
You know, you have to earn respect.
Yeah.
You have to, hard work is
Yeah.
incredibly important. Work ethic, no matter what it is that you do,
Yeah.
you have to work hard at it.
They have to see it though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think, what is that saying? More is caught than taught.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
yeah.
you have to lead by example.
Yes.
Right? Always.
But then there's also a thing where you just want to spoil them because they're so cute and
I
fun.
know they are.
They're adorable.
They're so cute. It's
I'm
the
just
best.
like-
Mine are much older than yours, though.
How old now?
I have 3 girls, 19, 17, and 15.
Is that terrifying?
Yes.
Are you following them on TikTok?
No.
What?
It's for the best.
I see some of their stuff, but the other thing is, if I follow them, our fans and our audience will know what their handles are.
Oh.
So I could set up dummy accounts and follow them,
Yes.
but I don't do that.
Okay. You trust
Yeah.
that they're going to do the right thing.
I mean, I do.
Yes.
And maybe that's naive, but
Yeah.
the thing is I have 3 of them.
Yeah.
So if one of them gets out of line, unless they're all colluded,
Oh, the others will
I'll
handle
kind
it.
of, yeah.
Ah.
Like some things I'm worried about so and so, or
Right.
something's going on with so and so, or what have you. So
Yeah.
I feel like if there was a major red flag, I would know about it.
You'd be aware.
You know, plus my niece follows them, my nephew follows them.
So you
They're
got
all like-
eyeballs.
I have eyeballs.
Yeah.
I have eyes.
If
They're just
anything
not
gets
mine.
a little bit crazy,
Yes.
you tap in.
Yeah, then I find out about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. My daughter's 2, and I'm not even thinking about that yet. But
Yeah, you don't have to yet.
They're just so adorable.
They are. I know.
And like
it's the
her
best.
imagination is starting to open up now. Like,
And so how do you encourage it?
I mean, we just like I tell her fake stories all the time, and she just goes crazy.
I
She's
do the same
obsessed with
thing.
polar bears now, and I'm like, we got to go. I was like, there might be a polar bear out there, and she's like, there's a polar bear, and I'm like, yeah. And then I'll right in front of her just go, roar, and she'll just go, did you hear the polar bear? I was like, I heard it. It almost sounded like it was coming from my mouth. She's like, no, it's over there, Dad. It's like.
I know I heard it over there.
It's just the most fun thing.
It
just
is.
to lie to your children. Yeah.
It's true.
So innocent.
It's the best though to tell them stories. So whenever we'd go to sleep at night, we'd cuddle them, and
Yeah.
I came up with a character called Wendy Whiner.
Okay.
And Wendy Whiner would always whine and cry, and
Yeah.
I did the whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It was
Not
so
Jewish.
fun. Wendy didn't have a denomination.
Those are
She was-
characters from the 80s. We don't do that anymore at the company. Okay? Wendy Weiner.
Wendy Whiner. She was great. I love Wendy Whiner. Thinking about making her into a series.
I like
Not
it.
really. Yeah, it was fun though. But whenever she would whine and cry,
Yeah.
Wendy would come out.
Ooh. And what would Wendy do?
Well, see, Wendy would always run into trouble because she whined and cried so much that people stopped paying attention to her. And she'd wind up in pretty awful situations where she was alone. And then she'd have to. Actually, I riffed on the never ending story one time.
See?
Wendy got locked in the janitor closet overnight at school.
So you threaten your
I
children
did with whining. Yeah, they would be alone, locked in a closet.
Incarceration.
Yes.
this
Harkening back to the beginning
Shout
of the
out.
podcast.
Yeah, this is great.
Because we're aligned.
This is. We should not
Yeah.
tell anybody
Yeah,
that you
we
do
should
that.
not. We should not. You're right. You're right.
Did you hear
This is
about
bad.
Wendy Weiner?
Well, it's
But then everything would be great because she'd realize that she had sort of,
We'll starve to death if she
yeah.
whines more.
So she then becomes a happy little girl, and she's, loved and has her parents and her friends again. I mean, she even loses her mom. Like, it's rough.
It's rough out
It's
there.
rough for
gonna
Wendy.
say, let's-
I mean, she really whined a lot. as I would come up with them, I would often think like, wow, Steph, this is really too far. But, you're in the moment, so you got to keep going. You got them on the hook.
Yeah.
What were their reactions like?
No, they loved Wendy Weiner.
Have you asked them?
Yeah, they bring up Wendy Weiner every now and then, actually. They do. Vaughn didn't hear
What is it,
about
17,
Wendy.
19, you said? And,
And
what?
15.
And 15, okay.
I haven't told a good Wendy story in a
In a
long
while?
time. Yeah.
When do they stop sleeping in the bed with you? They haven't stopped. That's adorable.
Well, we do date nights. So I think it's very important, especially as you have more kids,
Yeah.
like for them to get that individual attention.
Yeah.
So on their date night, like we go out to dinner, we do whatever activity they want, and then they sleep in our bed.
Love it.
Yeah.
What date night is you and all three? Or date night
No,
is
it's individual. So it's me and Paul.
Yeah.
And one daughter at a time.
Oh.
Yeah. We once saw Frozen like 3 nights back to back. It's a little brutal. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of Frozen.
It was a lot of Frozen, a lot of singing.
Yeah.
What is Frozen?
Very funny.
Dude, I had never seen that movie, and I remember, and like, I just known the character Elsa,
Oh, yes.
right? And
Oh,
like,
yes.
I assumed she was the star of the movie
Mm.
because every kid wants to be her, and you're
Well,
just
she was the most powerful.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Anna.
other daughter
Anna.
is so cool,
Yeah.
so funny, so spunky,
Yeah.
but she's a ginger. So young girls are like, ew, I want to be the evil bitch that freezes everything.
My
Yes.
God, kids had
hair.
Anna costumes
No.
too. They had both.
Dude, I watched that movie and I was so let down because I watched it and I was like, this is the coolest character ever. This
Right?
is like, I thought Anna was funny and
Yeah,
brave and
but
cool.
and she finds love with Sven.
Yeah, but the Elsa girl sucks. She sucks.
She does. She's a little
She's a little brat.
She's a little mean.
Oh, I don't get
She's
my
a
way.
little
I'm going to
mean.
freeze everything. And Anna has to help her.
Yeah.
But
she
so
almost
we
dies.
should be rewarding Anna. But these little girls see it and they're just like, yeah, I don't want to
But
be.
I think it's the power thing.
Oh, because she has the magic powers.
She built the castle.
Yeah.
Yes.
That everybody
let's
who
tell
doesn't
ourselves
want
that.
power.
Then we'll have faith. in
Yeah,
it.
no, it's the power thing.
Like
the
even
power dynamic.
Anna has to play alone for how many years?
All by herself?
Yeah.
Knocking on her sister's door, hanging outside the door, waiting.
But
And
developed
she
a
never
great
gets-
personality.
She never gets sad.
Never gets sad.
No.
That's right. She's
Okay.
resilient.
She doesn't whine and cry.
Exactly, Elise.
She doesn't.
You hear that?
Yeah. What?
She doesn't whine and cry, bitch and moan.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up about how much I pay you.
Thank you very much. Okay? You get paid plenty of money. Okay? Jesus.
Damn.
See what you
Made
did?
some horrible investments in crypto. Okay? We're bringing you back, Elise.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
This message is sponsored by Raycon. Keep your ears open and your holiday playlists rolling with Raycon's Essential Open Earbuds. These open ear earbuds let you stay connected to your surroundings while enjoying your favorite music, podcasts, or calls. Perfect for a jog, commute, or just kicking back.
Raycon's Essential Open Earbuds sit just outside your ear canal, so you can stay tuned into traffic, coworkers, or whatever's happening around you without losing out on music or podcast quality.
Lightweight and all day comfortable, which is incredibly important, especially when you have little ears like me. They never feel bulky, and the secure fit means they stay put, whether I'm at the gym, out on a walk, or grinding through my to-do list.
Here's the kicker. Raycon delivers the same premium audio quality as the big brands, but at half the price. Add in over 3 million happy customers and a 30-day happiness guarantee. There's zero reason to overpay.
Here are a couple of features that make them my everyday go-to. Multi-point connection, connect to multiple devices and switch seamlessly without hassle. 36 hours of battery life, 8-hour earbuds plus a 36-hour case equals days of nonstop listening.
All of us here at What's Your Story love our Raycon earbuds, and we know you will too.
Raycon audio products are up to 30% off site-wide. From everyday essentials to the latest releases, it's the perfect time to upgrade your sound or get ahead on gifting. These early deals won't last long. Shop now before they're gone. Just click the link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/WYS to save on Raycon audio products site-wide.
How long have you guys known each other?
Decade?
Yeah, 2015.
Ooh, what's the nastiest thing you've had to do for her?
Well, it's a great question. I don't know what she would consider the nastiest.
I know.
Was there like dry cleaning and you like looked in the
no.
bag and you're like, oh, what is that?
She
Like,
doesn't do personal.
none of that.
Not like that.
Never even in the
Not
early
errand
days.
running.
I mean, I do whatever's asked of me.
Okay, so
a
come
great
on.
answer.
What's
It's a
the?
great
I
answer.
want to
Not
know.
nasty.
What's the grossest?
Yeah, what's the grossest?
I feel like it's something many people would dream of doing.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I have to
Clip
like.
this. This is about to get hot and heavy.
Yikes.
I had to
I
have
mean, I did flash you before.
Literally moments ago.
Yeah, moments
That's-
ago. I
see, that's
changed
your
my shirt
intro
right
to the
in front of
pod.
her, Yeah.
but like when you're wearing really tight dresses and you got to get a mic in there.
Oh yeah, you have done some stuff.
Are you
Yeah.
you're a professional Mike?
No,
Not at all.
but
you're
I'm the person that could see things so that the professional doesn't have to.
that's a good point. That's
Yes.
fair.
She's
Okay.
seen many things.
You've seen it all.
I've seen it all.
She's seen much.
That's great.
I don't really have. There's no
And you
limit.
complain about pay.
Right?
I mean, God. You're subscribed to the OnlyFans for free.
Well, that's the joke. I'm like, I should be filming this because I
yeah,
could,
maybe not.
but I would never.
Yeah,
Thank
she
you.
has children. We have to do podcasts instead.
Right.
I mean, there's
Come
much
on
easier.
now.
We could be selling our feet on
We
the internet.
could.
Yeah,
We
but we
could.
don't.
I mean, we
actually-
should get a picture of
You don't want to see my feet.
Listen,
My
I have
Lord of the Rings.
received a DM from a stranger
Yeah.
asking me to take a video of me tickling Steph's feet,
Oh.
Wow.
and I
Yeah.
wrote back for how much.
That's the right answer.
And
I'm kidding. I didn't write
Oh,
back.
okay.
I was like,
I mean, I'm curious how much they'd be willing to pay.
Oh.
Please don't actually answer that.
we could split it.
I mean,
I'd give it to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's definitely a market for this. Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
But
Not that I would know.
maybe.
Don't look at my explore page or anything, guys. There's no feet on there at all. I don't know anything about that, dude. Yeah. The problem with Instagram is that like it normalizes your weird shit. Like whatever
Do you
weird
think
thing.
Instagram?
TikTok, like
yeah,
everything,
yeah,
like social
everything.
media, because the algorithm is curated to what you like.
You're a freak.
Yeah, you're freak.
Tendencies,
Yes.
yes.
So then when you go on it, it just shows you your freak shit.
You're like, oh, I'm normal.
and then you
Yeah.
go, we're all
Yeah.
freaks.
Yeah.
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 So that's what I feel when I saw this girl peel a banana with her feet. And I was like, finally,
Like,
my
I've been asking
favorite-
for this forever.
my favorite thing to put in my mouth, feet and a banana in the same video. Like, this is what I've always wanted. Okay?
You too?
Yes.
I
See why
forgot.
we're linked here? See why we come together?
That's true.
This is the important part of the
It is.
internet.
I
Yes.
just didn't share that he is who sent me the DM.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I didn't
At
put it
least
together.
shut
I didn't
up.
put it together. I didn't put it together.
I'm coming back at you now.
So
I
how
can't
much?
do anything.
So how much?
No, I don't believe in paying for. I donate it to charity.
Oh.
I donate
you
to
wouldn't,
charity.
You wouldn't pay Elise?
No, I would love to pay you.
Help me, I'm
I would
poor.
Why
feel
wouldn't you pay
inappropriate
Elise?
about it. So I'm
If
donating
she-
it to charity. I'm
Okay.
donating it to charity.
Which
Yeah.
charity?
It's a charity that makes prosthetics for people that are missing feet.
The fact that we've
They
talked about
deserve to be fetishized too. It's not their fault that
you
they're
know what?
missing it.
There's fake boobs. There should be fake
Thank
feet.
you. Right? There are guys paying good money to look at fake boobs.
I'm just
true.
saying.
You don't want to look at a
fake,
little.
fake boobs, fake butt,
Yeah.
fake feet.
Do you remember Oscar Pistorius?
I,
Well, he ended up
obviously
doing bad
don't.
things. But before that, yeah, he shot up somebody. But before that, he was a really fast runner with spatulas on his legs.
Oh. You never know, right?
Didn't
and you
know
could
that.
do different
sounds-
types like plastic, wood,
Velvet.
velvet.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you were suggesting that one.
No.
Oh, I just
That
jumped the
was-
gun on that one? Sorry. I thought we were riffing, and then I thought we were just naming materials we like.
No.
Oh,
feet,
okay.
feet materials.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do that.
do you see
Satin.
what this is?
What's that?
This is my all access ribbon because I'm no longer an employee.
You,
Just so we're clear.
they gave you a ribbon to go to your own event?
Yeah.
The worst part is
Yeah.
it gets tighter.
It does.
Yeah.
Why is it doing that?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That's happened to me at places like we're going to do a show
It's like really.
We might need to cut this thing off,
at
actually.
like an arena, and like I'll walk in and they'll be like, "Do you have credentials?" And like we'll have to point at the flyer.
Like this
that has
is me.
But you feel like a douchebag. Like
You do.
you know who? Like I don't ever want to say that
right?
in life.
Like it's
Yeah.
my show.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Gross,
it's terrible.
right?
Feels awful.
It's disgusting.
Never had
You know.
You know, I work
Just
here.
suck on
I
feet
work here.
instead. You guys are creeps for even indulging in
Right?
that stuff,
Right?
dude. I'm judging
but so
you
clean
guys.
feet or dirty feet?
No. Me personally, I didn't even know feet could be dirty. What do you
Oh,
think?
okay.
What do you think?
I'm so grossed out.
Dude, this guy right here. You guys
No, fungal feet?
No,
Or
that guy right there, dude.
Yeah?
I like that guy right there, dude.
you
That
guys are
guy is
gonna
good people's
go
right there.
deep on
No,
the
I'm not gonna
internet
go
later?
deep, but I
No?
liked him in
Okay.
Wedding Crashers when he made the painting.
Oh my God,
You know?
stop it.
I
Stop
thought that
it.
was a fantastic painting, and it was very selfish of him to take
Alex, I'm so
it. Yeah.
sorry.
No, Alex. It's okay. It's a piece of art, and Alex is gonna follow me home and chop me into pieces. Like,
Yes. No, he's going to tie you up. You're going to wake up tied up. Isn't that what happened?
yeah, you wake up tied up.
Have you seen that movie, Wedding Crashers?
Sure have.
Okay.
Sorry.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes, I have.
Have you seen
Many
it?
I'm
times.
just
That's why I
making
just
sure.
keeled over laughing.
Okay, we want to make sure you're cued in. Do you want to
Yes.
know what else is going on in the world? Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Ask us questions. We're here to fill you in with what's going on in the world.
Yes. And especially from your perspective.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
you're our guest.
And it's my story right
It
now.
is. It's your, exactly,
Yeah.
it's your story.
It's my story. So I'll tell you my story through your curiosity about the world.
Ooh, I like this.
yeah,
I like
so just
this.
you ask
Okay.
any question and we'll tell you the answer.
But we started off by talking about how many wrestling matches you've been to.
Yes, a
Right? And
handful.
you
Never
were
got
talking
the
about
answer.
as a kid.
As a
you were
kid, I
fan, and
remember-
then you
yeah.
got into it again in the Attitude Era with The Rock and The
Yes.
Rock signing.
Yes.
And we talked about Rock doing the voiceover of his own book, and that led us to Moana.
And then I
Yes.
ruined
led us
it.
to many different things.
Yes.
But so recently you've come
Yeah.
back to being
Dude,
a wrestling
you know,
fan?
and you know how? Well, obviously you guys are on top of the world, but and like it's just there are these social media accounts. I like people who love things. Like I like people who nerd out on things.
Mm-hmm. Sure, who are
There's a-
passionate.
Yes.
Yes.
But like, so there's a guy, and he skateboards, but he likes watching people skateboard, and he just like reacts to these videos of it. And it's just awesome. You could tell like the passion. And there's a few guys that I watch that do this with wrestling, and I feel like I'm following all these storylines through
them.
and it's
Through their lens.
Yes. So it's like if I'm
That's
not,
really
I'm not-
interesting.
It's awesome, and it's just like this amazing way to get into it. And then obviously doing the movie, and Cody was part of the movie,
Yes.
and Roman was part of the movie, and Cody was there for a long.
Cody sent me a picture last night of you guys.
Yeah, we had a great time.
And he has crazy hair.
Oh, it looks so cool.
But you didn't have crazy hair.
I had
he had
my hair
very
down to
long
here. I had my
hair.
ponytail.
Oh,
See?
in the,
You knew that.
In the
Elise.
picture, it's in
Elise.
Sorry, I
So
just
yeah, they gave
I'm
me
gonna
the
look it up.
I
super
didn't tell you
long.
that.
They gave me extensions. It was like 20 hours worth of hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's brutal.
Yeah, bad.
I had to have face stuff put on me.
Prosthetics?
Prosthetics, yeah.
For what?
Undercover Boss.
That's how I got my job.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So everybody here just believed it wasn't you?
So it was the fan version.
Okay.
Yeah, no, see, you don't have the hair on in this picture.
No, I do. It's just ponytailed back.
Oh.
Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. It's super, like it's long and then it's ponytailed.
You can't. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but you
Yeah.
can't tell. I mean,
You can't
come
tell.
on.
Can't tell.
Come on.
His hair was way crazier, way sicker.
Yes, I mean.
And he was
by-
hilarious. No,
Yeah.
I would fart on set all the time, and like Cody would just get like freaked out by it. He just couldn't believe it.
That you just kept.
Yeah, he was like, "Why do you keep doing that?" Like, and you know, Cody's like this. He's like a really silly guy. He like his like
Yeah.
likes childish humor,
Right?
but
Well,
not
don't we
farts.
all
Not farts.
like
No,
immature?
No,
Like
You needed to
farts,
pull
he
like a
no. Like I'm a
armpit
gaseous
fart. Oh.
guy. I'm very gaseous.
you eat a lot of fiber?
A lot of fiber.
Yeah.
You know, there's fiber in a heel.
Of a shoe?
Foot joke, guys.
Yep.
It's a foot joke. You guys went heel as in a bad guy.
No,
in
I went
wrestling.
We can't help it.
And I
Like,
went
that's
heel
where
as in a
our,
delicious
yeah,
part
you
of
went
the
back
human
to
body.
the foot thing.
Yeah.
I stayed
Anyway,
with you.
Sorry,
Sorry.
guys. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's too much.
There's fiber in the
wrestling
fungus.
Yeah, exactly. The fungus is the good shit.
This
No.
is, sorry, bringing it back to
Yes.
Samantha, maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh, my undercover boss character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh yeah. No. So I just had the prosthetics for 3 hours. Not as long as you.
But how different did it make you look?
Not very. My husband said I didn't look any different.
Yeah,
He
I
goes,
mean-
"That's you with
With
a
a wig."
blonde wig and glasses." But I'm telling you, I had all this stuff done all the time, and they had to give me burn cream to remove it. Like I didn't realize what you went
Why would they
Through.
put a forehead on you and then give you
and
bangs?
then cover my head.
Was it
I
your
don't know.
nose? They like tried to make your nose
They
a little
did
bigger.
so like from up here because, but the chin you can't do apparently, or they couldn't do because you
you're
talk.
moving.
Oh yeah,
and,
then it'll
you know,
start to
it would,
peel off. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I went through all that, and my husband was always like, "Yeah, it's you." Like, I don't know how anybody doesn't know that's you. So one person made me. One person did figure it out. It was this woman, and I can't remember her name, and I feel so bad because she was so great, and I loved her. But she figured it out.
Your outfits.
Did you change voice?
Yes, I had a Southern accent. My grandmother was
What
from.
do you consider your accent now?
I don't know that I have an accent, do
You
I?
have a little Midwest twang?
No. Midwest.
Yeah.
I'm a New Englander.
I know.
Through and through.
I know, but you have a little Midwest in you.
I mean, we go a little British after a drink.
Wait a minute, you do have a little bit of an accent.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've, lived a lot of lives.
I don't. Do you guys not think that she has a little bit of an accent?
Say no. Say no.
No, right?
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
But not like a not like a Boston.
No, not like I
accent
dropped
at
my
all.
R's or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my parents were both from North Carolina. My grandmother's from North Carolina. And so I did the accent sort of in her honor.
Yeah.
And after she watched it, she's like, what was that? And I said, Mama, that was my Southern accent. And she goes, well, it was an accent, but it wasn't Southern. I was like, thank you.
Can I hear it?
It's not that great. You could watch the episode.
You're gonna make me go YouTube this episode of Undercover Boss.
No, because it was bad. Like if she thought it was good, I would do it. But
I mean, it's more fun that it's bad.
I guess.
Mama.
Mima.
You call her Mima?
Yeah. My brother named her because like grandma was too hard for him to say, so he said Mima, and then
Yeah.
it stuck.
Yeah.
Everybody like has a Mima or a Mima. It's just kind of how the kid says it because
Yeah.
they can't quite speak yet.
Yeah.
My mom is Ga. Which is funny because she wanted to be Grams, and I guess like every grandmother sort of wants to pick what they're called,
Yeah.
but it never comes out the way that they want.
Yeah.
So-
The grandparents do kind of get a little entitled with the name.
They do.
How did you
It's
navigate
interesting.
that between them?
Well, just you let the kids do it.
Oh, so, but sometimes the grandparents talk about, I want to be Grams, I want to be Granny, I
And
want
so
to be
they
Grandma.
try,
Yeah.
and they like work with the kids and like say Grams, and then whatever comes out is what sticks
what they're
for
gonna call
life.
it.
Yeah, like my mom wanted to be Grammy because that's what her mom was to us.
Yeah.
And she's Mimi
And Mimi.
because my son couldn't say Gram. It just became that. Now
But my
She
husband's
accepts it.
parents are Meme and Pepe, which is
Pepe.
consistent. Yeah.
Like
French
it.
Canadian Meme Pepe. Yeah, it's stuck.
Ah.
It's stuck. My dad was Pop. Pretty
Pop
easy
works?
to say.
Yeah.
Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ga and Pop.
Ga and Pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Short.
this works.
they nailed Meme and Pepe.
But but Ga and Pop. Yeah.
Works.
It works. You know when you get that feeling that a purchase you just made or you were about to make felt wrong, or you said to yourself, I think this might be a scam.
Scammers know the holidays are busy for everyone, which can make all of us targets for scams. That's why Cash App builds in protection to help keep your money safe while you're checking off your shopping list.
Cash App also gives you an extra layer of protection with features like Security Lock. You can require a PIN, Face ID, or fingerprint to unlock your account and move money. So even if someone gets a hold of your unlocked phone at a holiday party, your money is right where you left it.
Gift yourself some peace of mind this holiday season and download Cash App.
For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real. Just download Cash App, use our exclusive referral code, SECURE10. That's SECURE10 in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. What do your parents like to be called?
Grandma, Grandpa.
Oh, well, his daughter's
But
really
does
smart.
Shiloh, she's almost 2, so is she saying anything?
Yeah.
What does she call them?
She talks a lot. So just Grandma. And then
Oh,
there's-
she says grandma.
Yeah, she says
Oh,
grandma.
really? That's
Yeah,
fun.
My
yeah.
2-year-old says "mama."
Yeah. No, she's good at the pronunciation. I mean, she says stuff incredibly cute. You know, like
Yeah.
pomegranate. You know, like these
What a
adorable-
strange word for her
I
to
know,
say.
but she loves a bougie fruit.
I'm
This
like,
girl,
yeah.
like
See,
pomegranate.
kids don't know what a pomegranate
Isn't that
is.
crazy?
Yes,
That's why I knew there was a problem when my daughter said, "No grapes, I want pomegranate." I was like, "We got to move out of Tribeca immediately." This is a problem. I want pomegranate. What's up, my man? How we going?
Hello.
All right, that was great.
Thank you.
Said pomegranate 3
Pomegranate.
times. An Asian guy walked in the room. Unbelievable.
No pomegranate for you.
None. So he calls grandma, grandpa, and then my wife's parents have both remarried. So then there's
we got
Kama.
Oh,
This is for Karen.
Okay.
So like Karen, grandma is Kama.
that's cute.
Adorable. And then Quentin is just the other.
Q-ma.
He doesn't get Q pa. He just
No,
goes by
tough.
his first name. You just get your first name.
Q is yeah.
So you're clearly very much in love with your
Yes.
little girl, which
Yes.
is fantastic. Are you
Yes.
guys going to have more kids?
Yeah, God willing. God willing.
And
Yeah.
never say the name.
Dude, the name thing is so funny.
So weird.
Because it's like people are so polite about everything except that.
Baby names. They
Right?
look at you like,
Dude,
yeah, like that is a
said
terrible
one,
name.
We said one, and the reaction was, you like that? That was the reaction.
Nice.
You like
Nice.
that? Well, I did
From-
like it.
From
Yeah.
who?
Family member.
Yeah.
Oh, you like that? And I was like, yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
said it
that's
to you.
why we
That's
picked
why we're
it.
going to name our child that for life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you
Thank
for your
you.
input.
We
Yeah.
spend a lot of time, for
That's true.
your-
That's true. When it comes to babies, but God willing. God willing.
God willing.
God willing.
God willing.
God willing. Yes.
Yeah, but the names are always the hardest part.
It is a lot
Yeah.
of pressure.
I
You want it
only
to be
ever came up
cool.
with girl names.
Oh, yeah.
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 And I mean, I had 3 girls. so,
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, but the boy names were very hard to come up with.
Yeah, we had a boy first, and I honestly picked it from a song on the radio.
Which is
Chase,
pretty
Chase
cool.
Rice was singing
So
country
Chase.
song, so it became Chase.
I love it.
But one of my friends, now he's almost 6, so she's like, "Love the name, but just so you're aware, there's a show, Paw Patrol, that you don't watch yet because you don't have kids. The main character is Chase, and there's like a whole gimmick. Chase is on the case."
Love it.
I
This
was
is
like-
a good thing.
I kind of was like,
think. Yeah, celebrity name.
you know,
Yeah.
but I'm like, "Thank you, that's the name." So
Yeah, we're not going to change it. Yeah.
Chase is on the case.
Sometimes people do that, though. Sometimes people have a name, see the baby, and then be like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
baby
Something
is
else.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had friends who did that. They took home a Penelope, and then she became Sophie.
Really?
but
But
actually
she's
named her.
totally Sophie.
But birth certificate was Penelope.
Yeah, I think they went through the whole process to change it, like
That's-
very
that's
quickly.
a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why? What was not Penelope
She
about her?
because Penelope nickname is either Poppy or Penny,
Yeah.
and
And they're typically gingers, so
she had blonde hair.
back to the-
so
Frozen. I'm sorry. It was a moment.
wasn't Elsa. Yeah, it was a real
yeah,
Elsa.
they kept saying like, I know this seems bizarre, but she's not a Penelope, she's not a Poppy or a Penny. Like they just felt it.
No peace.
I mean, yeah, but she's Sophie now.
And your other kid?
Liv,
Liv. Olivia?
just Liv,
Just Liv. Love the nickname as full name.
yes.
just Liv,
Love that.
Liv.
And love short.
Oh yeah,
Dart.
last name's pretty long, so like
Dudzinski.
Dudzinski.
Duds.
Yes.
if you could say Duds.
Dudzinski.
Yeah, I used to do a joke about this, but you would have thought it like Ellis Island. We would have condensed that a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like you would have thought that there was a
It's
guy.
a
that-
good-
yeah,
yeah.
Duds.
So that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like
Yeah.
my husband, who I met in college, was Duds.
Duds is a
Everybody
great
calls him
last
Duds.
name.
Yeah, Duds
Liv
is
Duds.
cool. Duds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That sounds like a wrestler,
Right?
there.
Yeah, it
I'm not
does.
gonna lie.
Live Duds.
Liv Duds
Live, laugh, Duds was also
and Chase Duds.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chase Duds.
Duds is
The Duds is.
Duds. Anyways,
The girls are wild, man.
What was the
I feel like a wine mom right now. right? Like, where's the Pinot Gris, girls?
We
like,
should,
why are we
right?
not ripping
red
shots
wine.
right
We're
now?
red wine.
You like
And
red?
So we've done what blackberry. What was it?
Oh, yeah.
Blackberry what? Bourbon?
Brandy.
Blackberry brandy. And tequila, you rang the bell.
We didn't drink it though.
We didn't drink the tequila. Well, we did later.
What is it? What is it?
motherfuckers.
What is this? You guys would drink it while you're doing the pod?
Well, the blackberry brandy only because Hornswoggle. Do you know who Hornswoggle is?
That sounds sexy.
Dylan Postal.
Yeah.
Not.
about to get weird.
But so
Hornswoggle?
yes,
What is that?
he played a WWE superstar. He played the leprechaun that lived under the ring. He's actually my stepbrother. Is that right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His-
But so
wait.
at any rate, when he was growing up, he loved blackberry brandy.
He's from Wisconsin.
Got it.
Oshkosh,
Oshkosh.
Wisconsin. We interviewed 2 people from Oshkosh.
Like
yeah,
the-
like within weeks of
Tyrese
each other.
Halliburton.
Oshkosh, like the
Oshkosh Bagosh.
overalls.
Yes.
It's the only thing I would wear as a kid.
Yeah. No, it started a whole thing.
I
whole
would throw a fit
conversation.
if I didn't have Oshkosh Bagosh on.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're annoying, the snaps.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are
Like,
hard
When you
as a
sit
kid.
down, they come undone all the time.
My
Like,
kid
and
can't
the
even
shoulder
zipper.
strap falls off.
Yeah.
It was always such a pain. I remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're a great brand.
Amazing brand.
Amazing.
And you feel
Sound
swagged
Amazing
out in
brand.
them.
And then you
Expensive.
remember
And if you
it.
want to take a shit as a kid, it's just boom.
But yeah, it's quick. It's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have, you have to be careful with the straps.
I was still going in a diaper at that time, I think.
But you were picking out your overalls.
Yeah, I was picking out the overalls, but I wanted that diaper.
Yeah.
I wanted diaper until late, just got in like peeing in the night. I remember asking my parents at like 5 or 6, I was like, yo, run one of them diapers for
I have
me.
a
Like,
diaper?
Give me a pull up.
I'm good. What happened?
Oh yeah, this is me and the Oshkosh, and it's also
fire.
the My Buddy doll, which
Were you trying to look like that, or
I came first. So we
They
think
modeled that after
they
you.
modeled the My Buddy, but that's the male My Buddy doll.
wow?
With the haircut.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah.
And you're sure that's you?
Oh yeah. That's
Got
me.
it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
what was Shane wearing?
The yellow pair?
Shane was getting the hammy ups. Is that?
Yeah, I mean, Shane was cool. He had it, he had the style. I can't remember what he said.
Bring back that picture, man. Bring back that picture. This is amazing.
Yeah, it's great. I mean,
Wow.
even down to the shirt. Like,
Yeah, no.
I really do think that they modeled this doll after me.
What if
Yeah, it's the
they-
same fucking
It's
outfit.
the same.
This is
thing.
unbelievable.
Except mine was a dress.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I can see that.
Yeah, mine
You
was
had
a
an
dress.
overall dress.
I did.
Oh.
I'm
That's-
telling you, I
that's,
was high styling.
Well, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
an insane combo right there.
It is.
That's just an apron for
That's
a kid.
the 80s, is what that is
This
right
is
there.
how you get women to
It's the
cook
80s.
early. Just
It
make
didn't work.
everything an
It didn't
apron.
work.
You
I can
cook.
tell. Wait, you can cook?
Well, I can
Oh.
cook now, but I couldn't cook for a long time.
Oh, I thought you were saying you couldn't.
No, I was, and then you jumped on it. And I was offended.
But what? So you can?
I
or
had
you
your
can't?
back.
no, I
instantly.
can now.
I don't think you can. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
okay.
lie.
Very
well,
well.
during COVID, I had to learn. So
And
Yeah,
she
it was the visceral reaction that made me go. There was a point in time where you couldn't cook.
yes,
And
yes.
you had to
So I'll tell you,
self-correct.
my husband and I were having our garage done.
Yes.
And this guy's like, oh, and we'll do this for your tool bench and all this stuff. And I started to laugh because my husband's not a handy guy.
Okay.
He's not doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he stops and he looks at me and he goes, what? There are
Dude.
pots and pans in the kitchen.
That's great.
I was like,
Dude.
And the next
There
day
was
she
a
started
guy-
cooking.
yeah, no.
There was my wife. We were getting our like place redone, and there were like some fireplaces in it, right? And
Multiple.
my old house that had to keep warm in every room type of thing. Not like we wanted fireplaces in every fucking room. There's
You
a
just
fireplace
have, like,
in the
a
kitchen.
thing
It
for
was like-
fireplaces?
no, it was just freezing, and then people needed fire to stay warm back in the day.
makes
old
sense.
shit. Yeah, and all right, so. And my wife in front of me tells the contractor, like, okay, like, well, I need you to teach Andrew how to start a fire because he doesn't know how to start a fire. And
Oh, boy. And how old were you?
I was my age now.
Okay.
And
This was last week.
and I remember just looking at my wife like, I would rather burn the whole fucking house down than this guy teach me how to make a fire in front of my family. Like, there's no
God.
way in hell.
Why? Because it's like not a manly thing?
Yeah, like, I should
that
know
you
how to
don't know
start a
how to
fire.
make a
Like,
fire?
imagine
I thought
having
you were
a-
talking about a childhood home with many
No, I'm
fireplaces.
talking about like our
Okay.
place. that,
Okay.
Like, we go
But
for the
that sounds
summer.
kind of beautiful.
It's
though.
beautiful until
Yeah.
I have to call. Excuse me, would you mind
Can you
coming
help
over,
me?
Chris, and starting a fire so my wife can respect
Did you
me?
really? You really don't know how to make a fire?
I mean, With fire, I can make it. Like I can turn
Step
fire
one.
into
I mean, you're
more
not
fire.
like, you know, with
No, I'm not.
stones.
I'm not Native
Yeah.
Americaning
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
You're just
Step one.
Yeah.
Duralog.
I'm with that.
Step
But
two.
although newspapers aren't really a thing anymore.
No.
Big news, WWE and sports fans. The world's #1 sports fan festival, Fanatics Fest, is making its return to New York City. Fanatics is bringing you closer to the leagues, teams, superstars, and athletes you love across 4 action-packed days in July.
Meet your favorite WWE superstars, get your hands on exclusive merch, catch live podcasts, and interact with the biggest names in sports.
Tickets go on sale November 13th, and fans of the show can get a 10% discount by using Steph10 at checkout. That's STEPH, the number 1, the number 0 at checkout.
Can I tell you another important step that I had to learn the hard way? You got to open the top of the chimney.
Oh, yes, that's very, very important.
Turns out if you don't do that, the smoke stays in the house.
It does. It backs up.
That's a really important
Yeah.
thing that people should tell you
That's
about
a main
fires.
thing,
I
yeah.
didn't even know that you
You
could
know what that's
close a
called,
chimney.
right?
The valve.
The flu is how I always
Also
heard it
the
called.
flu.
Yeah.
And it was actually never called the valve. I just called it that right there. And that's why my wife is asking some random guy to make a fucking fire in my house.
I'm like, I even knew that.
Yeah, I'm not built
Yeah.
for the outdoors. I'm not built for.
So we have a gas fireplace.
Okay,
We love it.
does it look like
Yes.
like is it behind a glass?
No.
Or does it look like an actual
real.
fire? That's fine. The one that's behind the glass.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't. It's like what's
Plus,
the point
I feel
of it?
like you're going to burn yourself. Like,
Yeah, it's
doesn't
like, is the glass
get
hot? Is the kid gonna put his hand up?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly. No, when
same,
you have
same.
kids, you got to.
Yeah.
I have like a thing and it's locked.
So
yeah.
does are the logs that are in there?
Look real.
They look real, and you can just
It
you
looks
turn
real.
on, light it.
Yeah, and
Easiest
it's
way.
warm. It provides the heat.
This is the
And even
this
we
is
have
what
a
I'd
gas
rather do.
fireplace outside.
No, that's
We
fine.
have we have a gas fire pit, and it's awesome. And you flip the button, and it comes on, and you can roast marshmallows.
Yeah,
It's
we
great.
did this fire pit, but like you need logs for it.
Yeah,
And,
it's
like,
just it's a big
just
pain.
like, I'm not carrying wood in the
That's
year
that is the
2025.
annoying part of
Yeah.
real fire.
Just for some perspective,
Yeah.
like we just put in a fireplace
But
stocked with real wood that we have to carry from
so
the front.
here's, you think about it, it sounds
such
good
a
in
pain.
theory.
It's like
Yeah, no,
now
it's
it's
such a
all
pain.
in the backyard stocked.
And when you carry it, and then you get the splinters all over yourself.
And I'm like, Rye, we need more wood.
yeah, and then if it rains and the wood's outside,
Yeah.
Then the
you
wood
know,
takes forever
yeah,
for the
it's
wood
just
to
such a
dry.
pain.
It's like Yellowstone looks good for an hour a week.
That's what I'm telling you. It's a button.
Yeah, buttons. I'm into the button
It's
shit.
a button. We're good with that.
And AC, all the stuff on the phone.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
have it
the
on my
app.
phone. I don't understand how to work technology.
I have
Shocking.
a glitch. I have a glitch.
What does that mean?
It means it doesn't work for me.
It doesn't work for just you.
Yes. It's real. It is a real thing.
It's a real thing, no matter where I go.
Technology doesn't work for you.
Yeah, it glitches.
Okay.
Like she's
what
about
does that
to
mean?
It means like
What's an example of this?
this is always the same comment. God, this is so weird. This never happens. Whatever the tech is. I was in a studio the other day with a motion capture that just suddenly stopped working, and I'm like, "Oh, that's me. Let me go over here," and it started
works.
working.
like she'd have
It's
to
a real thing.
do a presentation for a room of people, and I'm the assistant at the time.
Yeah.
I brought IT in, we've prepped, we press the button, everything
Still
works.
doesn't work.
I leave, everyone sits down, she goes to press it, and she's like, Elise? I'm like,
Not working.
I'd come in,
Yeah.
touch it, it works again.
Yeah.
Like the IT guy would
It's
just
like a real
stay
thing.
because it became,
You could even interview like our head of IT. They would tell you
Yeah.
they didn't believe it at first, and then it became a real thing.
We have to do like an MRI of you.
Yeah,
well,
no, I've
except
I've
that
had
she did, but the machine stopped working. Literally, right? Wasn't that?
Did you do full body
That's a
scan?
good one.
Oh man,
We need to do full body scan. We need to see what's going on in there.
when it did.
Yeah, no.
Damn. Oh,
Oh,
it
well,
was
they
the-
did actually have trouble getting it working.
It
but
was
then they
the treadmill or something.
did. Yeah,
That's what it was.
Yeah, no, it was the motion capture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
See?
yeah.
Same
I already
thing.
told that one.
What was this motion capture for?
It was for body movement,
Health.
health and fitness,
Oh, got it.
Kinda thing.
Got it.
Yeah.
Make sure that all your joints and stuff are
like
working.
how you're actually moving.
yeah
you
in
know.
the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
and you couldn't learn anything from it?
No, I did once it started working.
And are you
And
okay?
yeah, no, I'm great, but I have to like do things a certain way. You know, what do you need to shore up? Like what areas, all that good stuff.
Why, are you messed up?
Yeah.
You got some injuries?
No, I mean, I'm just messed up.
I know, I'm like,
I'm not talking about
Going
emotionally.
back to the life, you know.
Physically, it's all there.
part 2.
No, I mean, who isn't physically messed up by the time
falling
they,
apart,
you know,
bro.
come on. Like once you start to age,
I'm falling apart.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, you hit 40 and it's like,
It's all downhill.
not even all the pee comes out when I pee.
No, I know. It's like a thing.
For you too?
It's crazy, right? It's like I'm pushing it
Right?
and then I stop and then I'll put it away
Right?
and then it begins again.
And like, but when it's away, it
When it's
begins?
away,
Oh,
And you're
that's
like-
problematic.
it waits
but like
for it
a
to be
little
away.
dribble or a lot?
Enough where it's like
Uncomfortable.
in public, someone looks at me like, "Did you just pee in your pants?"
So,
Yeah.
that's
You
a
say-
significant amount.
Not
That's more
too
than a dribble.
significant, but like sometimes depending on the color of the pants. Yeah. Like
You're
I'm
wearing light
holding it in
pants
tonight.
today.
I'm holding it in. I'm holding it in till after Raw, and then I'll go take
Or
my
can
pee.
you like just hang out over the?
I do
for,
it.
like,
I
little
do the
while?
shake.
You do
I
all
do
of
all
it?
the things.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit is waiting. There's
It
like a
just
little
stays.
5-hour energy waiting, and then the second I zip my pants, it goes.
It's a glitch.
It's a
your
glitch.
glitch.
I'm glitching.
Yeah.
No,
you have
for real.
a physical glitch.
I have a physical glitch.
but I have heard of this though.
Yeah.
With other men.
with other men. Yeah.
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 What did they say about it?
No, I've just heard of it. It's not an unusual thing, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, no, I mean, I haven't heard of the marking of the pants so much.
The peeing of your pants.
Maybe they like actually just don't go into that much depth, but I have
Yeah.
heard that there's like a dribble effect and like
Yeah,
a
it's
latent.
more of a dribble. I might be, being a little hyperbolic here.
Yeah,
I don't want
maybe.
anybody to be concerned about me.
Okay, but you're good.
I'm okay.
You're
I
good.
think we bring
Yeah.
back
All
the
right.
pull-up.
I mean, it's impossible.
That's a good point.
We could do the pull-ups. It is.
Did you have a pull up?
No, no,
Because
no,
you
I
said the
don't do
dipey that
Dipey.
made me think.
I like a diaper.
Yeah, but not
just
a
felt
pull-up
like a pull-up
diaper.
was
want
an
a
They do
pull-up.
make them. I mean, for older
I want to get
people.
laid on my back, and I want to have that shit velcroed on.
No, okay.
Legs
yeah.
in
You want to be
air.
able to rip it off.
Wipe me. Wipe me, please. The life,
This is the
dude.
the promo clip. For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. That is, yeah. I guess that is
Now that
kind
you
of
think
funny.
about it.
My daughter and I both peeing ourselves.
Yeah.
That's, you got to wait
mean-
till you're older to have kids so that you and your daughter can both be peeing your pants together.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're a woman after you have children, you know I've done that.
I mean,
Just in case we need to do a different podcast later, guys.
No, they did. They just switched the mics
We
out
were
because
ending
John
soon,
Cena
but-
had to do the Raw recap
Oh,
podcast.
okay,
So
okay.
he like popped in here. They switched out the mic cubes.
I love
and
it.
now
I love
we're
it.
back.
I love it. I love
we're
it.
back.
Wait, you were saying no?
But I did like hit the mic with my face
your
the
nose?
other day. Yeah.
But you're okay.
Not as-
Everything's okay.
Yeah. No, everything's good.
No, you were saying women, something happens to them?
Oh yes. No,
after
well,
you have kids.
Yeah.
What?
Depends on how
Your
they...
pelvic floor can be compromised.
You shit yourself a lot?
Not shitting, the peeing.
Oh, man.
Don't jump on a trampoline.
Don't because you'll pee.
Yeah.
Depends, though.
Well, it depends on the woman and how many
Yeah.
kids and
They come out the
everything.
sunroof.
Oh yeah, that's also true. If you have.
Oh,
a
yeah, if you get a
C-section.
C-section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't, and so
You squeezed them out, all three?
All three.
Wow.
All three.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Well,
Can you bring up the video of...
Yeah, what was that like?
you know, I got the epidural.
You
so
got the epidural,
yeah.
You still got to push. It's not like it's easy.
still not easy. That
Yeah.
is for sure. But yeah, they got easier. So the first one was really hard because your
Why?
body has to figure out what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't say it. I see you.
No,
Wait,
I'm not.
I'm just why did it get easier?
Because your body gets used to it.
Your body knows to open
It
up.
knows what to do after.
yeah.
So then
Because it's not trying to open up on the first one. It's like,
it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, we don't let shit
like,
leave.
what is happening here?
Yeah.
Yeah. The body is very confused.
but then the body knows now it's time to get out.
Now the body knows.
Drop
By the
it.
third kid, like a
Immediate?
minute. I could have done one push.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
Do you shit your pants yourself
No.
when you do it?
No.
Sometimes women
Oh yeah,
do that.
no, the first baby
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was terrible. I was so
This is
embarrassed.
actually-
And
the
what do they
social
do?
clip.
Do they wipe you while you're pushing
I
the
mean,
baby out?
all of a sudden, like you're
Is the baby just coming out to
you're
a full
pushing with
shit?
everything. So were you not present?
I was.
Did your wife shit?
Did you black out?
No, it was C-section.
Oh, okay,
It
yeah.
was C-section.
Oh, okay, which is
Yeah.
also
You're
horrifying.
standing
Yeah,
up
but that was
behind.
Did you
scary.
see any of that?
Well, I didn't see anything, and then I went
Okay.
to go hold the baby, and I
And then
turned
you saw
around,
it?
and it was like Vietnam.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
Well,
It was
I remember
crazy.
asking my
Yeah.
husband, like, did you look? Because I had 2 C-sections, and he's like, if it wasn't you, I might have looked, but
Yeah.
I don't want to see all your
Oh, dude,
your
I-
insides out.
Their insides are out. You take the
Yes.
insides out.
Completely.
It was gnarly.
Yeah, I didn't.
But
have
no
that.
poop.
No poop
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
But the poop is interesting, though.
it's terrible. It's embarrassing. I threw up and I pooped.
Did you feel the poop come out as you were pushing?
No, but I smelled it. And I was like, oh my God, did I just poop? And they're like, yes, it's fine. Don't worry. Just keep going. Keep pushing. Because they tell you to bear down like you're having
Yeah.
a bowel movement. And that's what they say.
Was Paul there?
Oh
Was
yeah.
Paul- and
Oh
he
yeah.
saw it?
Oh
What
well,
was he
I'm sure
saying?
he saw it. Yeah. No, he didn't say anything about that.
Okay,
Yeah,
but was he
yeah.
like in the catching position?
So not in the catching for our third. He caught our third.
Right.
I mean, literally, he caught our third baby.
Respect.
Yeah.
But he was behind you for this one.
No, I gave him the option.
And what did he
'Cause
say?
I said, hi, Steve Braband.
There you go.
We're just
Well,
you're coming
talking about the
into a
birth
good
of her
part.
daughter.
We're talking-
But welcome.
Yeah. When,
We
when
didn't
Steph
say
was having her
pomegranate
kid,
3 times, but
She shit herself.
Q Braband.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But what do they do with it? That's what I'm
no,
trying to say.
I
Yeah.
don't know. It was all taken care of.
They just leave
And
it
they
there?
No, they gotta clean it up. I'm
definitely
sure
clean
they
it up.
like.
So there's somebody that comes
Unsanitary.
in. There's like a
No, you have a team of people down there.
right.
It
The
was
whole
me.
time.
Yeah. Elise! There's only one person that can wipe me.
I didn't want to tell you the
It's
nastiest thing.
Elise, come here with the wet wipes now.
It was me.
Elise. Put on the Desitin. Put on the Desitin and the Aquaphor. I don't want to chafe. I don't want a diaper rash, Elise.
And so I did it.
Yeah,
That's, dude, that's how you
And you
become
know what? You're right.
co-host of the
I don't
pod.
pay her
It's that
enough.
kind of, you do need a raise, for real.
If you want
do
a
need
full
raise.
circle
I
moment
didn't
there.
realize.
Was it
You're
chunky?
right.
Was there corn in there?
No, I didn't see it. Oh, she saw it.
Yeah, she saw it.
Not
Yeah.
really.
She was looking at you like, yo, do you even chew? It's a full Cliff Bar in here. What the fuck is going on?
Well, I mean, they don't let you eat in the delivery room, so
There wasn't much in it.
yeah,
Yo,
it's more like an
you
Italian
gotta
ice.
get hungry.
It was. They let you have Italian ice. That's actually what I threw up. Was the Italian ice?
Okay, but how long was labor first one?
Like a good 12 hours.
Is so much adrenaline happening that you don't get hungry?
You don't feel great.
Right. I'm just saying, like, that's a long time
so
to go
I
without
will say,
eating.
When I was on the epidural, like before the real strong laboring process, yeah, I was hungry, so I had the Italian ice, and
Yeah.
I wish I didn't
Because boom.
because it came right back out.
Yeah, game time.
It's a lot of intense pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so I gave Paul the option of where he would stand because he asked me, and I said, honey, if watching is going to throw off our relationship in any way,
Yeah.
then I'd prefer you not.
Yeah.
You could be back up at my shoulder. It's your call.
And he took that one.
He took that one. He was watching.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to take you by the
he
shoulder.
Did, but I think he was very supportive and he was very excited.
Yeah.
Like, especially as things were progressing. And he was an amazing coach.
Yeah.
Truthfully. Him and my mom.
Mom was there too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
For all three. Yeah.
Oh,
my
that's
two
cool.
my two life coaches, my mom and my husband. Yeah.
Oh,
My
that's
mom
fire.
wiped the poop. No, I'm kidding.
She's like,
Don't take that from
We've all
me.
been in there, Steph. Oh, that's fire.
It's great shit.
It is. Guys, listen, it's vulnerable, fellas.
It is.
Vulnerable.
It is.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard for us.
It is.
It's hard for us to watch you go through that.
Yeah.
You know?
Those
It-
hospital
it's so
beds
weird.
that you have to
Yeah.
sleep in are
It's brutal.
chair.
The
Brutal.
sofa. It's never big
The
enough.
charger is far from the couch.
Yeah, you got to get the 10-foot cord.
10-foot cord only.
Yeah.
You know, having to leave you to go hang out with the boys for a drink or two is
I mean-
difficult.
It's challenging.
Because I need to be charged up so I can support you.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Right?
Of course.
Pretty sure my husband just brought drinks into the hospital.
Oh, we
Is
did
that
that.
illegal?
Mine doesn't
That's
drink.
illegal.
Mine
Did you know
doesn't
that's
drink.
illegal?
Maybe
Really?
We cut that.
Yeah. You can't bring alcohol into a hospital.
You don't think some of the staff has like alcohol?
Oh, there's some real whores on the staff. I know
Yeah,
that for
right?
Sure. 100%.
Right?
They're sneaking all
Sex in the
type of
Staircase.
stuff.
I mean, I've seen Grey's Anatomy.
And also
you
the
know?
sound, it's so loud in there, you don't know what's fucking or a baby coming out. Like you
Right?
have no clue.
Crazy
You're just hearing
sounds, like
moans
animal
and screams.
noises.
Yes. So you don't know what's happening. And there's
Yeah.
sweaty nurses, blood everywhere. It's,
Right? What's it really from?
you don't know. But everybody's clean at least. That's the thing. Everybody in that
A little
hospital.
poop on the uniform.
But whatever,
Sometimes.
whatever.
And what's it really from? I'm just saying.
If you didn't shit yourself, did you push hard enough?
That's
what I'm saying.
the question.
Are you really giving it your all?
right?
Yeah. If we
Are
take
you
one
really
thing,
giving it your all if
we
you didn't
take one
shit
thing
yourself?
away from today.
That's the thing.
That's it.
You know?
Yeah. So if you go for number 3.
Fuck.
Are you thinking number 3?
No, she just keeps saying it.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to actually do that.
You keep putting it out
must,
there.
You're putting a
like-
lot of pressure on her?
No.
No.
I can't even handle 2 kids.
Yeah, but that's what everybody doesn't everybody no. 2 to 3 is when it gets unmanageable,
Because
right?
you don't
Everyone
have
says
one
something
more
different.
adult.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's
Zone coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, it's hard no matter what. I don't care how
of
many
course.
you have. Yeah.
But like 2 to 3 is a bigger jump
so
than
my
1 to
husband
2 or
always
no?
said that too. Because my husband's on the road all the time.
That's
so
my favorite
it's
thing.
Like I
It's
was
like,
out.
we're on the road every
outnumbered
weekend.
for quite
and we're
a
like,
while.
guys, it's so hard having a kid. It's like I literally have to sleep until 12 p.m. Thursday through Sunday. It's unbelievably.
And he was willing to get up in the middle of the night to feed the baby. But then if you're breastfeeding,
you have to be up anyways.
you have to be up anyway because you have to pump. Otherwise, it's very painful.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a whole
That
thing.
pumping thing is brutal.
It is.
That's-
Do you like the machine? Has the machine?
I'm the
evolved?
machine.
I mean,
How do y'all do it? How do you guys? I do it the old-fashioned way. Well,
Yeah.
my wife and I were in we went on like a first little getaway. It ended up being like we should never have done it, but we tried to go on a trip like for 2 days without our daughter.
And how old? Like
13 months.
10 months or something like
okay,
that.
so not
Like,
quite a year.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But like we
But-
should have done it. We should have
No?
done it. No.
Why?
Because of the
she
pumping?
Worried or
Yeah, like I don't know if my wife's been away from the baby for a whole day.
Yeah.
Since like it was just scary. It was
yeah,
hard
no,
for
no,
us to
it's
get
hard.
pregnant,
It's hard.
and it was
yeah,
just like
and the first time you're away is
But
a big deal.
something happened where the pump
Uh-oh.
couldn't extract. Like she got really coagulated
Oh
or
no,
something
that's
like
not
that.
good. Yeah,
I know.
It's
That
very
really
painful.
hurts.
So
So you had to go to town.
the boy had to step in, and I had to
Now, did you
suck
like
that out,
spit it out, or did
spit
you
it out. That's
like,
liquid gold. Are you kidding
Were
me?
you spitting
Spit
it into
out.
a bottle? Like
Spit it out. No,
suck it out, spit into the
I'm
bottle, and give it to your
swallowing.
kids.
I'm swallowing.
And his stash just
Alex, I'm swallowing. Alex. Alex, what was I thinking right there, Al? Alex, what was I thinking, man?
Yeah. He's gonna be inspired to paint later.
Because it's corrupted once it's hitting your saliva,
No,
right?
that's true.
Yeah.
That's
I got
true.
food
Yeah.
in my mouth and shit, but I remember breaking the seal.
wow.
So this is real.
It
This
was
is a real
locked in.
thing.
And I just remember getting at that titty and just fucking.
In the face, all the milk.
No, it didn't.
doesn't
didn't
rush out
splat.
or anything?
But there was a clot. It looked.
There was a
like,
real clot.
It was like a wheel of cheese. Sucked it out like a kidney stone.
And then you swallowed it.
Honestly, that might have just been like a seed from something I had for lunch. I don't think it was related at all. but it felt like it were related.
Your
but it
poor
got
wife.
going.
I've always wondered about the wives
gonna
of
hold this.
comedians.
Yeah, she's gonna hold this.
Lose it.
She's gonna hold this right here.
You know what?
Just
Fuck
let
this
it
You
go.
show.
can put it down.
Oh,
You can put
do
it
they need
down.
us? Hold on. Well, listen, we're with the boss, so I don't know what
What?
to tell you.
Which is funny.
What? Wait, what time is it? Did you tell him we're still doing the pod? What time?
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is incredibly
We're
important.
leaving-
How long have we been going? Man.
Did we get the Giants? Are they going to be part of it or what?
Wait, I'm texting him right
But
now.
did the rest of them, are they going to be in it? That's a fun little segment. Yeah.
This is like a tease.
Like the NFL.
But that's all right.
What's that? We'll do it again.
Yeah, I am.
Who's you
She's
texting
like-
hubby?
Yeah.
She's
like,
like,
yeah,
I'm
we need-
telling
we
him
need
about
some
the
more time."
time I shit myself giving birth. if we could
Telling you,
have
this
a
is
few
a
more
wine
minutes.
Mom pod today, okay? We're talking about
Imagine
parenting
if we did have
hacks.
wine.
I know.
Well,
You
so
need
the
to get
next
in there.
episode,
Yes.
we should all be in our like comfy cozies
I'm
with
being
a
dead
glass
serious.
of wine.
I want to do this with
Sorry.
alcohol.
Yes.
And I want us to just get shit faced. I want to be talking crazy stories about the kids. I'll get videos. We can't show baby, but I'll show you
Right,
guys.
right,
I mean,
right.
just going crazy, learning curse words real early.
Yes.
I,
Yes.
I mean, it's my favorite. yeah. Do you want to go to the park? Fuck the park.
He's not answering.
He knows. He knows how to play this game. He knows what that text is about.
Well, he's just busy.
So now she's calling.
Now I'm calling him, trying.
Does the audience
That's
know
not
what's
saying
happening?
he's going to answer. But
Hold on, let me text his assistant that she's
Yes.
calling him.
So they know.
What time is doors? Oh, shit, he's got to
oh,
go.
that's why.
Yeah, you got to
Okay.
go.
We gotta go?
Yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah.
go.
Damn.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much
Well,
for
we're
having
coming
me.
back, though.
Next time we do it with
time.
wine.
All right.
Wine.
When you're
and-
back in the city.
Yes.
Deal.
All right.
All right.